Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I'm here with a Dollar Tree and Walmart haul. Why have I not thought about this before now? You know, I used to do hauls in my car, and I just can't do anything in my car. You know, I can't do car vlogs, hauls, things like that, because that would keep me away from my mother for too long. When I used to do the grocery tag along with me to Walmart, from the time I got to the store to the time I was done, it could be 2 hours. You know, I used to do quite a lot of shopping and then the recording and all that. And then it would take me that long to do the editing. Those were very time-consuming videos, and I made pennies on those, dollars. They were so not worth it, and I did hundreds of them. But I'm going to try a Dollar Tree haul and a Walmart haul here in my office because I'm home. So my mother's just in the other room. She's not alone. But she thinks she might be hungry. So she says, you can record first. And she always has to ask me what time it is. That determines if she's hungry or not. And I'm not showing you everything because I did quite a bit of shopping today because of me wanting to do TikToks making food. I'll explain that. So I brought some of this stuff, and it'll inspire me maybe to say something funny along the way. Let's start with the real reason I had to go out. Markers. These are permanent markers, and I bought the cheaper ones, the Bic. I want to start making paper beads just for my own pleasure. I'm sure I will put them on eBay because I have no reason for them, but I love making them. It's very therapeutic. And my markers that I had at home were really dry. So I picked up just these cheapy ones because I realistically don't know how much time I'm going to have to make paper beads, but I want a new schedule, and I want to put some time in a few days a week where I can do other things that I like to do, like crochet, knit, paper beads, other stuff. And my mother will also be using these. That's right, here's the plan. I can make barrel beads, which means that only about maybe 2 inches across a page, like a sheet like this, and I can make a line, and then I can do some kind of designs with the black permanent marker. Then my mother can color that strip. It's not like she has to color a whole page like if you have, if you're making tapered beads. And then what I do to make a chunky bead is I take another piece of paper after that is colored, and I glue it on, and then I fold that, and then I cut strips, just straight strips, usually about 1 inch, and then it gives extra paper to roll the bead, and I love doing it. I love rolling, and I like to roll tapered beads better. I mean, I don't know why. It's just, I like to see how it turns out. But barrel beads are cool too. And then with the barrel bead, I usually will come in and color the ends so that it just looks like a nice professional bead. You're not just seeing white, you know, white on the ends and the white core. So let's see if I can get any of that done. But it will give my mother something to color. And there are times that I can have her color a whole page, and I'll make tapered beads. I also got her cheapy watercolor markers. She goes through these. I mean, she colors every day, with some exceptions when she's dying. And some highlighters. She loves highlighters because they're like neon and bright, and these are super cheap. It's like under $1 for 4. I buy these all the time. She could use a whole big pack of yellow highlighters because yellow is her favorite. So she's got all that. That was Walmart. Now this is Dollar Tree. Yeah. No, this was Walmart, not Dollar Tree. I almost didn't get it because it's artificial sugar. Walmart here has like 0 choices for sparkling water type things. And she likes flavored. This is artificial sugar. When it says 0 sugar, that means there's artificial in there, and the ingredient is there. And you know, she thinks it's really bad for her. And I almost didn't buy it because I was like, I don't want to give her poison. Because we were made to feel that saccharin was going to kill you, even though, you had to eat a whole lot of it. But she's almost 99. Why am I so concerned? So I bought her one. And then, let me do something else. Oh, I don't know. I didn't have to show you this. I'm going to be making BLTs. And let me talk to you about that for a minute. And here's the B. Yes, this is the B. The T is tomatoes. Before I show you some of this other stuff, I have been doing my mother's meals on TikTok for quite a while. I do take breaks from that because it just gets, I'm not always just in the mood to do that. But I love to prepare food, cook food, and I always said if I can be near Derek and Skylar, I will actually have people that I can feed, so maybe I can do some videos on stuff like that, and I don't have to just, freeze everything. I've been doing that for my mother's meals on TikTok, and now I'm going to be making Derek and Skylar some meals and putting that on TikTok. I'm not going to do it on my regular channel because there's just not enough interest in that, and I don't want to spend a whole lot of time recording and editing food videos. But TikTok is a good place for that. And I did one yesterday showing that I had just made them some ground beef, mashed potatoes, and green beans. So basic. But Derek loved it, Skylar too. They love mashed potatoes. They don't make mashed potatoes, and he doesn't even buy cooked mashed potatoes. But I'm willing to do those things, and so I told him, get ready for more meals. So I decided today I was going to make them, and Skylar's with her mom today, so I'm only making for Derek, and I'm going to make a BLT. And I wanted some sub rolls, and I thought I was getting sub rolls, but they're sandwich rolls, I guess. They're sliced all the way through, so that's going to be okay for a BLT. Just take the top off, do all the stuff, put the top on, so that'll work. Very, very soft. I've never purchased these. I can't get the rolls that I like for Italians. That doesn't exist here. In Maine, you have Italian sub rolls, and they're just different than any other kind of roll. But I can make do. And then I picked up a clearance bread for Derek. I'm going to slice this all up, and Skylar, and freeze it. And then sometimes when I make his food, or it's not even that I'm making him stuff. When I create my TikTok videos, I'm going to, sometimes toast a slice and include that in the meal. I hope I can continue to do that because I will have fun with that. And it's just because I like doing it. And I watch two people now that make food. One is a woman that makes her child's lunch. And I just like listening to her talk. She does voiceovers, as does the other one. I'm not doing voiceovers. I don't even know how to do that. But a lot of people like to watch that shit. And I thought, that's why I started doing my mother's meals. And then I started watching a woman who does meals for her husband. And they are elaborate meals. And it's like fancy bento boxes, but there's a different name for them. And you can stack them and all kinds of stuff. And I just love watching what she makes. And it amazes me how much shit she gets and hate she gets in the comments because she's catering to her husband. What is your husband, 5? He can't make his own meal. And I thought, why can't people just leave people alone? She's not doing that, I don't think. She doesn't seem to be doing it because she feels like she has to cater to her husband and keep his every desire satisfied. She genuinely likes to prepare food. What's wrong with that? If you like to knit, you're going to make a bunch of sweaters. You're not going to just keep them all. You're going to give some to your husband, to your sister. That doesn't mean you're catering to them. Let somebody fucking make a meal if they want and give it to their husband. I don't understand what is wrong with people. You can't even let somebody make a meal and give it to their husband and it's like a bad thing. You're a stupid wife. You're catering to him. He's using you for all of this. I don't know. Just dumb. Okay, now we are at... So anyway, they're going to get BLTs. My mother too, but I'm not making her the fancy box with all the other stuff that Derek is going to get. But, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, and then I got this Walmart. I'm just going to show you guys this because this is the best bouillon stuff you can get. It's better than bouillon, and I think I have talked about this in the past. I couldn't get the beef for a while. We have the chicken. My mother loves this. I just put a little bit in a cup of water and sometimes some minced onion, the dry minced onion, and make sort of like an instant little soup. Or if I have some leftover veggies or leftover pasta, I toss that in there. And now I couldn't get the beef. I finally got the beef, so we have the beef and the chicken, and they also make the veggie. Now for Dollar Tree, I had seriously like over 100 of these containers, mostly the square ones. These are Dollar Tree, and our Dollar Tree is $1.25 now. And I didn't bring any with me. I don't know, what did I do with them? I either just threw a bunch away or maybe I did Goodwill with them. I'm not sure. But now I bought some, and again, this can be in the little lunches that I make for Derek, Skylar, and also my mother. I can even fill these with ice cream, and then I don't have to dig in the ice cream container for her. And it's enough because she usually has other stuff with her food, like her cookies. She's big time into these right now. You know, there's 60 cookies in here, and she's into having a plastic container filled with cookies, grahams, walnuts, some other stuff, whatever I have, and she eats that in the middle of the night. So it's like, whatever, I don't care. And a little tiny Mod Podge because I want to start making the beads. I have not found a lot of my craft supplies, and I am pretty down to the end of boxes. There may still be some boxes that have fabric in them that I think is just fabric. There might be some Mod Podge or some of my craft supplies in there, but my big Mod Podge didn't make it to here. And I know there were some containers that were completely missing, so it must have been in one of those. So I bought just a little tiny one at Dollar Tree. I didn't want to invest in a big bottle. Again, not sure how much time I will have for this stuff, but I'm going to try to make time. Oh, I don't know. This is all Dollar Tree stuff. Some olives for my mother. Nacho cheese dip that I will be using in Derek's lunch today or tomorrow. Is that it? I thought I had more to show you, but I guess that's it. And that's good. Do go look at my TikTok. My mother eats some fucked up stuff. I mean, she really does. A lot of the meals are at least normal, but again, weird combinations like chicken wings for breakfast sometimes, stuff like that. Some people, don't do those things. Once upon a time, there was no such thing as breakfast food. People ate what they had. But now we have breakfast food, and some people don't stray from that. I am going to sign off now. I'm so incredibly busy. I really am. And I'm getting ready for my massive 2-inch square sale that's coming up on March 4, 2022. Is that where we are? Yes. So if you're watching in the future, don't go looking for that sale. If you want to be part of my exclusive sales, there's details in the video description box that will explain all that to you. I'm going to just sign off now. I'm excited to have done some kind of little car vlog. No, it's a vlog, but it's not car vlog. It's a haul. That's what I wanted to say. Some kind of little haul. And hopefully I'll be able to get to car vlog soon because it looks like March we will finally have the veterans benefit that my mother is getting. And now we just need to find somebody to come in and watch her a few hours a week. I'll be able to leave the house for more than 20 minutes and not worry. And I know some of you are wondering, was my mother a veteran? No, but my father was, and she can get benefits through him. So if you didn't know that, know that. Always call any veterans organization you can and ask them if they have any kind of benefits for a spouse, especially for in-home care. So more on that when it's finally in place. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.